Good evening and thank God it is a Friday. Welcome to the Uganda Catholic Television. I'm Sunday Gloria Aboch with Uctv News. Now, preparations are in high gear for the consecration of Nebi Bishop-elect Constantine Rupin, scheduled to take place tomorrow, the 22nd day of February 2025 at the Cathedral Ceremonial Grounds. Nebi, a Catholic diocese established in 1996, has been led by notably bishops, including Right Reverend John Baptist Odama, its first bishop, and Right Reverend Sanctus Lino Wanok, who served as the third bishop before his transfer to Lira Diocese in 2019. According to Reverend Emmanuel Ochukuru, the diocesan pastoral coordinator, the event is expected to be a grand celebration drawing dignitaries, clergy, and faithful from across the region to witness this significant moment in the diocese's history.
The consecration of the new Nebi Bishop-elect, Monsignor Constantine Rupin, is just around the corner, and preparations are in full swing, slated for 22nd Feb 2025 at Cathedral Ceremonial Ground. Nebi Catholic Diocese has a rich history and has been serving the faithful in the region since its establishment in 1996. The diocese has been led by several bishops over the years, including Right Reverend John Baptist Odama, who was the first bishop of Nebi, and Right Reverend Sanctus Lino Wanok, who served as the third bishop of Nebi before being transferred to Lira Diocese in 2019. Reverend Emmanuel Ochukuru, the diocesan pastoral coordinator, Nebi Catholic Diocese, said the upcoming consecration ceremony is expected to be a grand celebration with the dignitaries and faithful from across the region in attendance.
I'm Father Emmanuel Ochukuru, the diocesan pastoral coordinator. We are here on the ground of the consecration tomorrow. As it can be seen, work is going on. Every committee is busy and setting things right. And we believe by tomorrow morning we are good to go. Bishop Constantine Rupin, might be your
The stage is set for the consecration of the new Bishop of Nebi, as this is a momentous occasion for the Catholic Diocese of Nebi, and all preparations are in place to ensure a joyful and spirit-filled celebration. Nebi Resident District Commissioner Robert Abak affirmed that as the consecration ceremony is expected to draw a large crowd of faithful, clergy, and dignitaries across the region, security is fully prepared for the function.
Give glory to God that His Holiness the Pope has given us Bishop-elect now. So this excitement and preparation is going on. We have not detected any negative signal as of now. We are prepared, and as security, we are really prepared for the D-Day. We are expecting our guests to begin arriving today. We're expecting guests from Congo, guests from other districts and other dioceses. All are coming here. So we are very, very well prepared, and all arrangements are just in place for the D-Day. We just pray that let people come, and we have the celebrations, the functions. Is going to be graced by His Excellency the President or somebody delegated by the President. So we are still expectant that we are going to get very many guests coming. Yeah.
The event will be presided over by the Archbishop of Gulu Archdiocese, His Grace Raphael Pumonyo Krach, and it is testament to the faith and devotion of the Catholic community in Nebi.
Opposition political party, the National Unity Platform, has strongly condemned the arrest and detention of its supporters in unknown locations for over 48 hours, calling it a violation of human rights. Speaking at a press conference at the NUP headquarters in Makerere, Kavule, the party's Secretary General David Louis Lubongoya raised concerns over the continued crackdown following the release of two abducted party electoral officials, chairpersons that include Mercy Walukamba and Rahuma Juma, who narrated their ordeal. Rubongoya criticized the lack of legal access for detained supporters and vowed to file a habeas corpus application to secure their release. He accused authorities of using intimidation and harassment to silence dissent and demanded the unconditional release of all NUP detainees.
They also called me for interrogation, but the questions they were asking us, especially me, how did I join Bobi Wine Kyagulanyi, our president? Who connected me to him? Why is it that our president trusted me with that big position in this party? What do we do? How do we connect with other people in different countries and different districts and constituencies? What are our plans for Kawempe North by-elections? Who funds us? Where do we get money?
You can see what is going on in NUP right now. It's very unfortunate. Many of our leaders, as I speak, are in fear. Some have to change cars. Many of them are not even sleeping at their homes because of the state of panic. Right now, there are some of our comrades who we are looking for. We don't know where they are, because yesterday there was a threat that they could be picked up, but we are still trying to call their phones and they are not reachable. We don't know exactly what is happening. So this is a situation that is ongoing in NUP and in our country. You can imagine these harmless, wonderful ladies who sit on our election management committee. Why would they be held in a military facility? Why? And for us, we believe that it was after exposing them, because as you can see, that car had a tracker. So after they realized that the car tracker had pointed out exactly where they were, we believe that is why even that car was removed from that facility, because the car was able to show that they were being held at CMI. Remember, the whole day yesterday we were trying to ask them where these people were, and they kept saying that they did not have them. So it was after the issue of the tracker was exposed that these people at Mbuya, that they came out to say that. But you can see what we've been telling you. These are the things they've been doing to our foot soldiers and many other people that they abduct. They are always asking them, who funds NUP? What is your next plan? What are you planning to do? Why do you have a lot of support? And all those other ridiculous questions they ask. Right now, we are still looking for a head of mobilization chairman, Nyanzi Fred Sentam. You all know that he was taken away all these days back, the fourth day now. And up to now, his family, his friends, all of us as a party, we don't know where he is. We moved to police stations, we have moved to different prisons, we've moved to different facilities. Our teams have been there, and no one can account for Chairman Nyanzi. And like I said before that, they took away some of the comrades from Nasana and other places, and the abductions are still ongoing. And of course, like they have said, one of the comrades, Rovans, was severely hurt, his eye. So we know that they must be going under so much torture, and we demand for the immediate release of these our people, because these are not criminals. They did not commit any offense. They have been in detention now more than 48 hours. Chairman Nyanzi, almost twice as much time. And up to now, you know, no one knows where he is. You remember there was even a video which showed while he was being taken away, there was a police van which was scaring away people. There were shootings and all that. So we condemn all these violations that are ongoing, and we pray that the people of Uganda will rise to the occasion and put an end to this madness. Habeas corpus orders to compel the regime to release these people. These are orders that we've been asking for every time. You know, this crisis that is happening at the backdrop of 18 people who were disappeared in 2019, 2020, 2021 NUP supporters who are still missing up to date. In some cases, we were able to get habeas corpus orders, but up to now the regime has never accounted for those people. And that is why we went even to the Court of Appeal. But even these ones who are normally abducted, we go to court and apply for habeas corpus so that our people are released unconditionally. And that is what we're asking the court to order the regime to do.
The Buganda Kingdom has added its voice to the growing demands for the release of Dr. Kizza Besigye following the Supreme Court's judgment on his case. This was revealed by the Katikkiro of Buganda, Charles Peter Mayiga, during the official launch of the 2025 voluntary contribution drive. Oluwalo Mayiga questioned why the government has not yet released Besigye to receive medical treatment while handling the transfer of his case to the courts of judicature. The Katikkiro emphasized that Besigye's continued detention despite his frail health tarnishes the country's image. His remarks come as Nakawa Chief Magistrate Esther Nyadoi has remanded Besigye back to Ruzira prison until the 7th day of March 2025 over treason charges.
The rule of law is the condition precedent for the development of any community or country. The law provides the shield, the law provides the protection which guarantees our freedoms, and the law makes it possible for the citizens to carry out the activities that bring about social and economic development. You cannot grow coffee, you cannot carry out business unless the law provides the shield, the protection that guarantees your activities so that you carry out such activities that bring about social and economic development. That's the reason I applaud the President when he underscored the significance of the rule of law when he was swearing in the judges of the Court of Appeal. So I rely on the President's statement to call upon the authorities to release Dr. Kizza Besigye. The Supreme Court ruled that it was unconstitutional to try him and other civilians in the General Court Martial. Where the rule of law prevails, then court orders have to be complied with. If Dr. Besigye has any pending charges, he should be released in accordance with the orders of the Supreme Court. Then such charges may be preferred later after compliance with the court orders. In any case, Dr. Besigye is very frail, is very ill. It paints a horrible picture for the country to keep someone that ill in jail, especially in the circumstances under which he's being held.
Thank you for watching Uctv News. We are going to take a break and we'll be back with more stories.
Uctv, good news for all.
Radio Patches, the best value-based community radio in Eastern Africa, running 24/7 with professional staff and solar energy backup of up to 500 kilowatts peak. We rock the whole of northern Uganda and the world using 7 languages on 90.9 FM and 94.5 FM in Arua on Ediofe Hill, 99.7 FM at Moyo on Adua Hill, 101.4 FM at Fogod in Gulu, and online at www.radiopatches.org or download the Radio Patches app from Google Play Store and Apple Store. Radio Patches, peace of Christ for all.
You're watching Uctv News on the Uganda Catholic Television, and we continue with Belarus's Prime Minister Roman Golovchenko has arrived in Uganda for an official visit aimed at enhancing diplomatic relations and expanding economic cooperation, particularly in the agricultural sector. According to Uganda's Prime Minister Robina Nabanja, Belarus and Uganda have maintained diplomatic diplomatic ties since October 2nd in 1998 and are currently working to develop a legal framework for deeper collaboration. During his visit, Golovchenko is expected to meet President Museveni, while members of the Belarusian delegation will engage in bilateral talks with their Ugandan counterparts to explore further avenues for partnership.
And thank you for accepting that Uganda is a peaceful country.
Уганда это мирная страна.
Like you have seen the weather is like this.
Как вы могли убедиться, погода этому
Year in, year out. That's why we are referred to as the pearl of Africa.
Поэтому нас называют сердцем Африки.
We are gifted by nature.
Мы действительно одарены природой.
It's green, year in, year out.
Спасибо, госпожа премьер-министр.
Thank you so much, Madam Prime Minister.
Мы действительно провели много часов в воздухе, но ничуть об этом не жалеем, потому что летели к нашим друзьям.
Indeed, we spent quite a number of hours with the air, but never regretting about this because we're flying to our true friends.
Спасибо за приглашение мне и делегации посетить Уганду. Прошло 25 лет с того времени, как президент Уганды посещал Беларусь.
Thanks so much for the invitation for us and our team to visit Uganda. It's been about 20 years since Mr. Museveni, the president, been visiting Belarus.
Ну, у нас говорят, лучше поздно, чем никогда.
We have a common saying. Thank you so much for the hospitality. We're feeling from the very first step on the friendly Ugandan soil. Thank you. Большое спасибо.
Завтра у нас будет время поговорить и с вами, обсудить, как правительства двух стран могут содействовать развитию и укреплению наших отношений.
Tomorrow we definitely have time to discuss how the two governments can contribute to the development of the two countries.
Я в самолете читал много информации о развитии Уганды.
Within the aircraft, I've been looking through quite a number of materials about the development in Uganda.
Поэтому очень интересно будет обменяться опытом.
So it will be very interesting to exchange the experiences.
Спасибо.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I know Belarus is developed in a number of areas. Uganda is an agricultural country. We are looking forward to making sure that we have bilateral agreements in relation to mechanization.
Большое спасибо.
I know you are advanced in that area.
Развитие Беларуси, знаю, что страна развита в разных сферах. Главная сфера развития Уганды – это сельское хозяйство,
Science and technology,
а также научное развитие и технологии.
defense and security.
Безусловно, сфера ВПК и безопасности.
We are hopeful.
И мы с надеждой смотрим в будущее.
Once again, welcome to you.
Hauka Emmanuel, the Guild President-elect of Victoria University, has launched an AI awareness campaign aimed at educating students and the public about the benefits, challenges, and societal impact of artificial intelligence (AI). Speaking to the Uganda Catholic Television News, Hauka emphasized that the campaign seeks to highlight how AI is transforming education, employment, and various sectors of the society, equipping individuals with the knowledge to navigate the evolving digital landscape.
With this new species of technology, we came forward hard and strong to sensitize people that are within the working sector, the education sector, and various societal walks of life in different economic activities that, look here, there is a new technological species that is coming up to displace us or to enhance our capability. We are going to have numerous activities that are going to include conferences, symposiums. We are going to have community outreaches and community activities that will also include a run on causing sensitization and awareness. But we also have a project that we will unleash at an appropriate time. And the other thing is we are also looking towards cooperating, partnering, and collaborating with different institutions and organizations that we believe that are key in developing AI. We believe that we are going to empower students that from the Faculty of Science and Technology, the IT specialists, the software engineers, and various other students, to empower them to develop programs that can countermeasure also the challenges that are going to come with AI. Of course, any campaign would need resources, and we are still grappling with resources. There is nothing we hope to get out of this, but we are doing it voluntarily to sensitize and cause awareness amongst youth, amongst students. We want people to make informed decisions while they go to school. To His Excellency, the President of this country, we believe that we have to give maximum attention to this program. And if we are looking forward to employment and employment opportunities in the future, we have to empower people.
First of all, we are looking at AI literacy for all. AI literacy for all, it is meaning that we are looking at this perspective that students or the outside community are able to work hand in hand with AI.
So we are calling on students out of the globe, students within our university, students out of the university to join us, and let's embrace AI.
I think the policymakers, they should put AI to be part of the syllabus, starting from primary, secondary, up to tertiary institutions.
Let's take a look at what is making history today before we go for a very short commercial break. It's a wrap-up for the Friday edition of UCTV News. I am Sunday Gloria Aboch. I wish you a very nice weekend.